Well, this is a great day to be alive, isn't it? Look at that. We got a brand new intro picture. We can see a Greninja, Fletchling, and two little Leos, and the trainer with a Pikachu on her shoulder looking at a flying by Ho-Oh right next to a rainbow. That's pretty nice. So, yeah, regardless, 2021 has already been pretty eventful, if I do say so myself. You know, still remember the days where we all thought 2021 was going to be better than 2020. You're not going to have to deal with any of the nonsense of 2020. And well, here we are. And I do realize that this is supposed to be a show about Pokemon, specifically Pokemon Go, but at the same time, it is my show, and I will run this show in any way that I please. And this also being my show, it is kind of a replacement to my vlogs that I used to do at the beginning of my journey on this YouTube stuff. Two cats having a very heated argument with each other. I'll show you guys. One is clearly on top of the trash can and the other one is trying to get up, but the other cat won't let him. Yeah, it's a very interesting conversation these two are having right now. In any case, as I was saying, this is my show, and it is a bit of a replacement to the vlogs that I used to do at the beginning of my YouTube journey when I first started my channel and started, having periodic updates every couple of days, maybe weeks, on everything that's going on with me. This show is a bit of a replacement to that, so because I didn't really see much point in doing those. Right now, I can do those while also playing Pokemon Go, so I kind of like the way that this is going. However, this does not mean that I will only discuss Pokemon Go. On the show, I will also discuss everything that's going on in my life, and that includes everything. And, well, there's some things we need to talk about, especially right now. So, first of all, staying on this side of the planet, we're in the middle of a third lockdown, which technically started a couple of weeks ago, but now it's supposedly intensified. Not really seeing how more intense it is, because I'm still seeing plenty of people out on the streets and out of and driving. Not seeing a lot of people wearing masks either, so not sure how exactly is this lockdown more intense than what it was last week. But it's not my place to argue about that at the moment. Let me just quickly beat this guy while I'm talking. So yeah, given that this is another lockdown and supposedly a more intense one, it's pretty much back to the way things were in the first lockdown back in March or April, or however long that was. And what I mean by that is basically you're not allowed to go a mile away from your home, which is exactly what I'm doing right now, which is exactly why I'm staying in this one specific spot over here, not bothering anybody. And well, for those of you wondering why I'm actually wearing my bag, I do have something else to do, which, don't worry, it doesn't break the laws of the quarantine. Let me just quickly switch to a more effective Pokemon in this case. And well, I have something else to do which still falls in the rules of 1,000 yards or a kilometer away from my home. It's not breaking any rules, so I can do that. But we don't need to talk about that. Like I said, I am going to talk about the things that I want on this show whenever I want to, and if I don't want to talk about it, then I just won't. In any case, yeah. So we're here in a lockdown, but I hear things are much worse on the other side of the planet, across the pond, as they say. In America, I am hearing not good things coming from America. Apparently, people have stormed the Capitol, and apparently they succeeded with very little opposition. Now, I'm choosing my words very carefully over here to make sure that I don't say something that I'll regret later, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'll just say that I have friends on both sides of the political spectrum in the United States, and I just hope, beyond everything, beyond my own personal opinions on the matter, beyond what your personal opinions on the matter might be, I just hope everyone is safe. That is all I care about at the moment. I don't care who's right or wrong. I don't want to point fingers at anybody. I don't care what should be done. Well, I do care, but not right now, Derek. I just want everyone to be safe. That's all I'm asking. I just want this, from everything that I've heard, that little incident is now over, and I just hope everyone is safe again, and well, we can all finally put this nonsense behind us. It's all just, the way I see it, it's just spillover from last year. So yeah, if you're watching this from America, please stay indoors. Please keep yourself safe, and let's just. So many shinies in this place. This is annoying. Let's just try and put this whole embarrassing incident behind us and try to start the year the right way. Hell, the decade. Let's finally start the decade the right and proper way, and not the depressing, turmoil that the last year has been. Alright? So anyways, that's my quick brief thoughts on the matter. I'm going to proceed to something much more important right now, which is beating all these stupid blue gyms. Why are there blue gyms over here? Don't they know this is red territory? Sheesh. Somebody needs to teach these people a lesson. In any case, please just try to take what I said to heart. I know everybody has their opinions, and boy, oh boy, people do, about a situation like this. But if you're living in the United States, please just try to have your opinions in a safe, controlled environment, in a safe and, civilized manner. Don't just, attack people for their political opinions and their feelings on the matter. Let's just try to have a decent conversation. Is that too much to ask for? Probably is. At least that's the way it feels like these days. So yeah, didn't really think I'd be speaking about that this episode. As a matter of fact, I had something completely different planned for this episode. But, well, that's that. In any case, some good things happening with me right now. And like I said, I've got this thing that I need to do once I'm done with this episode. And, like I said, I'm going to do it. So many fighting types in this gym. Like, one after the other. It's a shame that Ghost isn't super effective on a lot of types, but I mean, well, at least in the main games with their immunity, they're great. In this game, not so much, because they don't have immunities, they have mostly resistances. Still great. But, yeah. So this gym clearly took a while to beat, and I don't know if I'm gonna beat all the other gyms in this area, because, hold on, let me just see how many Pokemon are left in this gym. Oh wow, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Yeah, well, so yeah, anyways, story of why. Let me just quickly detail everything that happened in the last couple of days with this show specifically. What happened is I did record my first episode of this year a couple of days ago. Actually, it was Tuesday, I believe, and today's Thursday, I think. But let's just say I wasn't able to upload the episode as fast as I would have hoped, so I had to wait a day, and I wanted to upload it after I did my big Happy New Year video, which was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. Can't really remember at the moment. Doesn't really matter. But yeah. So my last episode recording was on Tuesday, even though I believe it was uploaded yesterday or something like that. Maybe even last night. So we're basically seeing this in a bit of a out of order. However, my previous episode I've mentioned. Okay, now this Machop should be easy. Completed with this Delphox. As I mentioned in the previous episode, there's this new thing with the Unova week, Unova event, Unova something, whatever. Don't even know how to call it. Wow, this Delphox is powerful. And the best part about it is, it only knows 2 psychic moves. However, it is fire psychic, which means it gets to enjoy the resistances of both types, which is great. So offensively, it is a psychic type. Defensively, it's a fire type and a psychic type. But I mean, fire psychic is actually a pretty good typing. I mean, the fire type kind of nullifies the psychic type's weakness to bug, which is good. That's one less thing to worry about. And the psychic, I believe, provides the fire type a lot of other resistances, so it's great. At least they put one Pokemon in the gym. Always got to catch a Trubbish, because Trubbishers for some reason are now worth more Stardust. Still haven't figured out why though. Maybe there's an explanation on the Pokemon Go website or something. I need to check these websites more. Apparently I got a message. Let me just figure out if it's exactly what I need. Nope. It is not something that I was hoping. It was not the message that I'm hoping to get. And that message that I'm hoping to get. Oops, sorry. I plugged the camera for a second there. The message that I'm hoping to get kind of involves my special Pokemon project that I'm working on. My Pokemon fan game. Let's just say I got some news on that front. You want to know what those news are? You should sign up to the Patreon, which I will put in the description. I'm thinking about putting this Patreon, the link to the Patreon, in every single video going forward. I might actually end up doing it because nobody's signing up. Well, except a few friends of mine, but I mean, kind of want to expand that audience a bit. In any case, let's move on to this thing. As you can see, I caught all of 9 of the Pokemon that I should have caught for this Unova collection challenge. Apparently this is going to be a recurring thing. Wasn't aware of that. But let's claim our rewards very quickly. We have 3,000 Stardust, 30 Pokeballs, and 5 Rare Candy, which is the major find here. Oh, and that's basically all it says. It's okay. I'm guessing it's just waiting for the Unova celebration event to be over in less than 3 days. So that's cool. Oh, look at that. I completely wasn't aware of that. An Oshawott, how nice. I like Oshawott. I feel like I mention that every time I encounter an Oshawott. So you guys are probably kind of sick of hearing me talk about how I love Oshawott. It's my favorite Unova starter. But I really am not a fan of Ash's Oshawott from the anime, which, I mean, it's a thing. Sometimes some of my favorite Pokemon, whenever they appear in the anime, I really don't like them, like Ash's Sceptile for some reason. I love Sceptile. It's my second favorite Hoenn starter. One of my favorite starters in general, but for some reason I feel like Ash's Sceptile in the enemy, I don't know, I don't like it too much. I mean, it's good, but definitely don't like it as much as other people, you know what I'm saying? And I realized the irony of that is weird because my favorite of Ash's Pokemon and my favorite Pokemon of all time is Charizard. So I realized the irony of me calling Ash's Sceptile overhyped or overrated or whatever. So yeah, I get that. So you know these things come in egg forms these days. Speaking of eggs, let me just wait for a second. Oh, look at that. Complete 1,000 field research tasks. I didn't even know there was a medal for that. Okay. So, yeah, I just need to put some more eggs in the incubators. Speaking of the incubators, I'm almost out of all of the super incubators that I bought in that special event box thing, whatever. So, looks like I'm going to have to buy that again. But as you can see, I'm getting pretty close to having enough money to buy the adventure box again. Oh, 13 super incubators. For some reason I thought last time I bought 60. Maybe I did and they just changed it. I'm not sure. But anyways, almost at 1,000 coins, Poke coins I should say. So I'm getting pretty close to being able to afford that adventure box again. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to get out of here. That one is the closest to where I need to go. Only problem is it's very dark, so you won't be able to see me. So, yeah. Meanwhile, let's go over some of the news. Not, the actual news, because we kind of covered most of that at the beginning of the episode. I'm talking about the Pokemon news. Let's see. Been over that one. The collections challenge. I'm guessing it's going to be a recurring thing. What I just did with the Unova thing. Okay. A new year means new challenges, and in that spirit, we're introducing a new feature: collection challenges. Whether you're new to Pokemon Go or a seasoned trainer, collection challenges will provide a handy guide to collecting Pokemon featured during certain events. Different in-game events will feature different collection challenges, helping you grow into the best trainer you can be. Okay. To get started on a collection challenge, open the Today view to see which Pokemon are part of that challenge. Each challenge will disappear once its corresponding in-game event ends. So do your best to collect all the Pokemon in the challenge before then. Can I just say how great it is to finally actually be able to read these without a massive crack in the middle of the screen distorting everything that I see? Anyways, let's see what this is. Avatar items from the North. The North Face X Gucci collection are coming to Pokemon Go for a limited time. Probably some fashion companies that I'm not aware of because I'm not really the biggest fashion guy in the world, clearly. For a limited time, Avatar items inspired by t-shirts, hats, and backpacks from the North Face X Gucci collection will be available at over 100 Pokestops around the world. Pokestops? I didn't see any Avatar items in many Pokestops. Maybe I did, I just didn't notice it. Located at Gucci Pings are pop-up shops in select, okay, so that's why I didn't see any of these. Okay, never mind. Want to match with your trainer avatar in real life? The North Face avatar items corresponding real world pieces will also be available to buy in stores. For more information on where you can find the designer clothing pieces, please visit the official Gucci. Blah blah blah. Okay, I don't really care about that. Let's move on. Okay, two more, which I guess we can skip on that one because that one specifically deals with the Go Battle League, which I don't really need to read out loud in this episode. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, let's see. Become a trainer character in Pokemon Go. Read. I think I read about that. Read more for context detail. If you ever played one of the main series Pokemon games, you know how exciting it can be to see another trainer on your journey. There's nothing quite like testing your own Pokemon against someone else's, and it's always fun to see how each steams on my glasses. It's always fun to see how each trainer expresses themselves with their team. Today, we're thrilled to announce that you'll soon be able to have that experience in Pokemon Go, and you might just be one of the new trainer characters in the game. Well, good luck with that. Event-exclusive trainer characters will be appearing on the map during the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto. I'm still not 100% sure what they're trying to do with this tour, with this Kanto tour thing, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. During the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto event, you'll see trainer characters on the in-game map. Okay. You'll be able to find and battle these NPC trainers regardless of whether you have a ticket to take part in the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto event. There will be a special time research that rewards you for doing so. We hope encountering these trainers on your Pokemon journey and engaging them in battle will help recreate the original Pokemon Red and Green gameplay experiences, which most people didn't have because Red and Green were only released in Japan. It was Red and Blue that was the international stuff, but we don't need to talk about that too much. Who will these trainers be exactly? Well, one of them could be... I doubt it. Still, it's nice of them to do that, I suppose. Kind of a way to reward long-time players. In any case, ironically, I think I just made a full episode just reading some of the news and maybe battling a single gym. And, talking about the stuff that I talked about earlier. Now, listen, there isn't really much I can do right now because, like I said, we're living in another lockdown, a third one to be more precise, and they're calling it, a hardened and more hardened and more tightened lockdown than ever before. They're saying that it's the harshest lockdown ever since this whole thing started, and yet I'm not feeling it. Like I said earlier, it's Thursday night. Still seeing plenty of people walking around the streets. Not all of them are wearing masks. Seeing dozens of people in their cars driving around. I don't see how this is a lockdown. Like, seriously. And there's a reason why I'm walking so fast right now, because I just want to there's something I just want to share with all of you guys. Maybe I should challenge this gym while I'm at it. Nope. This gym is way too fortified for me to take on right now. Maybe I should challenge one of the weaker gyms, which this one definitely is not. Hold on, what about this one? This one's a bit easier. I'm not sure it's the wisest course of action to challenge it. But in any case, yeah, so like I said earlier, a Blitzel. You don't see many of those in the wild, right? Like I said earlier, we're living in another lockdown right now, and supposedly it's meant to be the most tightened of the lockdowns we've ever had. And yet, saying that, just take a quick look behind me. Does this look like a lockdown to you? I mean, seriously. Look at all these people walking around with no masks, just running around, minding their own business. wondering why somebody has to film them, but I mean, I'm tired of this. I mean, you say one thing and do another, and it's crazy to me. Okay, so again, I probably shouldn't be doing this. I probably should be getting arrested right now for doing this. But if that's what needs to happen, then so be it. I mean, look at that. Look at this trail of cars just driving by behind me. Are all these people being in a lockdown? Probably not. I mean, I'm willing to take a guess that none of these people are even 2,000 yards away from their homes. Meanwhile, I'm staying in mostly the same spot. Can't really do this show the way that I probably should be, the way that I want to, in any case. And yet these people are walking around doing whatever they want. So, yeah, just wanted to quickly make a note of that. In any case, I gotta go to a place where I need to do that thing that I said I needed to do, which I'm still technically less than a kilometer away from my house, so I'm not breaking any rules, just so you know. But I think I stepped in some water. Never mind. I don't give a damn about anything right now. Let's just get through this lockdown and get this whole thing over with. The vaccines are here. Over 1.5 million people have already got vaccinated by now, or at least around that same number. Just, you know, 1.5 million is 1.5 million out of 9 million. It's pretty significant. So let's just wait for the next wave of vaccines to arrive. It's all of us do the right thing and get this stupid virus away from us and just get back to normal life the way it was supposed to be. That's all I'm asking. So sorry that this episode got a little too out of hand today, but that's just what needed to happen, I suppose. So yeah, thank you for listening to me. If you have, I apologize if I've upset anyone, and let's just get 2020 completely away from us and move into 2021 with a fresh start, which is something that I thought people would do by now, but apparently it didn't happen. So that's all I have to say for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with some better news. Goodbye for now, everybody.
Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.